What day it is indeed. It is a day with heavy rains and high winds, a day to stay indoors. And while I'm indoors, I thought I would experiment with an old Chinon lens from the 60s. This video was shot with this lens, an old lens, an old M42 mount, screw mount Chinon lens. Of course, it had an adapter for the Canon. So, with beautiful music in the background, I decided to shoot a video on the secret food. I call it closet food, because you will never meet anyone who will say, yes, I like ham hocks. It just won't happen. Nobody will ever admit that they like ham hocks, except I do. I know it is fatty and all that stuff, but it does taste good. This is what I did. I bought some ham hocks from our local grocery store, and by the way, it's not as plentiful as you may think. Most of the time they don't have any, so I have no idea who's eating this. Then I got a can of beans. You can't have ham hocks without beans. You must have beans. I like dark red beans. It's just me, but I like to supplement my ham hock and beans with potato. To me, it adds body to it all. And of course, my favorite seasoning, which is onions and thyme. Now you got the picture. And then later, if I'm in the mood, I'll add some dumplings to my ham hock, beans, and potato. Again, this is just me. This is probably not the proper way to cook ham hock and beans, but that's the way I handle it. Then, of course, the potato and the ham hocks goes into a pot, and for some reason the pot is never big enough by the time I add everything. I don't know why, but it just seems that way to me. And to my ham hocks, I'll always add salt and pepper, of course onions. You know I love the taste of onions. Along with the salt and pepper, potato, onions, of course. Now is a good time for you to use your own creativity and add what you would like to add. Now is the perfect time to do that. But what is ham hocks if you don't have one of the main ingredients? Beans. You have got to have bright red beans, don't you think? Then you put everything in the pot, add water, get it boiling, then turn it down to a simmer and let it simmer for about 2, maybe 3 hours. At the end of about 2 hours, this is what you have. Ham hocks, potatoes, beans. I did add some dumplings, but I did not show you that because I think you already know how to do that. Besides, it's an option. And what I did was I made a bed of rice and put it all on top of a bed of rice, and that was my lunch for today. I certainly hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. What do you think of that old 50mm lens, huh?